This case concerns Australia's great national game of Australian rules football, and in particular the Hawthorn Football Club, which, as an Essendon supporter, I am required by honour to despise. In 1983, a 19-year-old ruckman named Paul Harding rose to prominence when he played for Western Australia and had an absolutely cracking game. Hawthorn signed him on a contract that required him to play for East Fremantle in WA during 1984, 1985 and 1986, and then for Hawthorn, which is based in Melbourne, in 1987, 1988 and 1989. The way the contract was set up was that Harding received $25,000 in total for his 3 years with East Fremantle, and the parties then promised to agree to payment terms for him to play for Hawthorn from 1987 onwards. The contract provided that if they could not agree to those terms, the matter would be referred to an arbitrator. Harding played for East Fremantle in 1984, 1985 and 1986 and continued to show promise. East Fremantle won the competition in 1985 and Harding was named their best and fairest player in 1986. In 1986, though, the Victorian Football League, the major league in which Hawthorn played, announced that it was going to admit a new team, the West Coast Eagles, based in Perth. They would begin playing from 1987. Harding was attracted to the idea of the new team because he would be able to play football at the highest level without leaving his hometown of Perth. At the end of 1986, Harding made a series of fairly outrageous salary and other payment demands, and to his surprise, Hawthorn pretty much agreed. That was the last thing he wanted, and so he argued that he was not in fact bound to play for Hawthorn because the original 1983 agreement had been nothing more than an agreement to agree. The Victorian Supreme Court found otherwise. Justice Tadgell said, "An apparent want of certainty will be cured if some means or standard or some machinery or formula is prescribed by the parties whereby that which is on the face of it uncertain can be rendered certain." Harding was therefore bound by his contract to Hawthorn. He played just 11 games for them before being traded to St Kilda in 1989, and eventually in 1992 he was recruited by the West Coast Eagles, playing in their first premiership side that year.